We just arrived in our anchorage, and I can't remember what river we're on, but it's in Lowlands, North Carolina. I remember Kelly told me that earlier, and that's stuck in my mind. And it's absolutely gorgeous here. We got basically the same situation we had last night, except a little bit less wind and just kind of peaceful. But there's mosquitoes everywhere and flies, and they're just tearing us apart. Kelly's back in the cockpit right now trying to fight them off. And I'm out here getting eaten alive, just trying to shoot some stuff with the camera, but it's gonna be a perfect spot for the evening. I was hoping that we'd be able to hang out outside this evening and just kind of relax out here, but with the mosquitoes, I don't think that's gonna be happening. Temperature's just right, which is nice. We're gonna cook some dinner, hopefully get to enjoy the view a little bit, but just wanted to talk to you a bit about how gorgeous this spot is.
Look at this. Come on, guys.
Don't make us a liar.
Come on.
We're anchored right next to dolphins. Oh my God, are they coming towards us?
Yep.
Ah!
Look at them go. Where'd you guys go?
Come back.
Hey, dolphins.
Oh my gosh, there's 3 of them.
Hey, friends. Oh, there's more.
There's more than 3?
Well, I guess there's 2 here and 1 off in the distance.
Oh, come back.
I wish I'd have gotten all the splashes early on.
I thought I was just looking over at a fish.
I did too.
Like a regular. You shut up.
Hey, look at them go.
Oh my God.
Just arrived at our anchorage and they welcomed us in. That's awesome.
We have finally, for the first time, made it to an anchorage early enough to actually be able to enjoy it. Every day so far it's been showing up at 5:30, sitting for a minute just to relax, cooking dinner, getting showers, hanging out for a bit, and then going straight to bed to get up early the next morning. But we actually made it to here today at 1:30, and we had a little bit of food, and we sat for a little bit and hung out. And then now we actually have a little bit of daylight left, so I'm going to blow up the stand-up paddleboard, and we're going to go for a paddle around. It's a beautiful little spot. It's all lowlands area around here, so it's lots of marsh grasses and beautiful pine trees and everything else. I'm hoping we can find a spot where I can maybe go ashore and do a little walk around, but we'll see. I'm gonna get it blown up. Kelly's getting a quick nap just for a second, and then I'm gonna get her up and we're gonna go paddle around. Actually, we were the first boat here, and we have now filled up 1, 2, 3, 4 other boats, and it looks like there might be a couple more showing up, so it's filling up quick. We're gonna try to get in the water before they all show up and run us down. So.
So if you flip us over, you're in so much trouble. Dolphins. What? No. Go towards him. Oh my God! Don't fall off.
We're out on our little stand-up paddleboard tour, and the dolphins came back, all 3 of them. Kelly doesn't want to get too close.
They're cute and they're fun, but what if they just decide to play and forget that we can't breathe underwater?
Oh, there's maybe 4 of them. There's a little bitty one too.
If there's a little bitty one, we definitely shouldn't get close.
Think they'll be a little protective?
Yeah. That one was going towards us.
Oh, look at it go.
I can't even go back to our boat if I wanted to.
Nope.
Because they're right there.
They're guarding it.
What?
Oh!
Oh! Did you get that?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Because no one's going to believe this.
I wonder what they're doing.
I don't know, but if it has anything to do with mating or protecting a baby, I don't want to go near it. Respect nature.
The rain's coming for us.
Oh, we can't go back to the boat yet.
The dolphins are guarding us from getting
we
back
don't
to
know
the
where
boat.
the dolphins are.
Yeah, they have kind of disappeared. And I'm hoping they're on the other side of the boat and away. But maybe they're right below us, who knows?
Yeah, they disappeared right about here. I'm not paddling.
Yeah, the current's like dragging us out to sea, which is a little interesting, but it's actually pretty strong.
Dragging us out to river.
Out to river, out to Pamlico Sound. Comes the rain.
Told you it was a lot of
It's
rain.
beautiful. Wow. And there goes our boat. And the dolphins are over that way. Yep.
Okay,
So they've moved away from the boat.
now we can paddle. Wet and chilly, but it's beautiful. And they're dolphins, so it was worth it. George is having a great time. Nothing wrong with the rain or him being chilly. It's only November, no biggie.
It's like 65 degrees out here.
Which is chilly, with wind and water and no sun.
Nice.
It's good to finally use this paddleboard for the second time this year.
To get off the boat,
Yep.
explore the shoreline. This is the first time we've actually gotten to explore the shoreline. We've seen it from a distance constantly. I'm trying to get us to the shoreline.
It doesn't seem to get any closer. You get to a certain point where you think you're getting closer, but then you never get any closer than that.
It's like skydiving. You're just falling and falling and falling, and everything seems like it's so far away. And then they pull the chute, and you're sad.
I don't know if that makes sense. I don't think that analogy works. The sound of it's a light-ish rain. It's not like a drizzle, but it's a lightish rain, and the sound it makes on the water is very pretty. It's almost like those little low or high-pitched chirpy bug noises in the summer. Not the bitey bugs, like the bugs that are nice and soothing to sleep to. Yeah. Creepy crawly. Don't pop the inflatable sup. What? Oh, the Christmas lights?
Doing a little scrubbing. Back of the boat's gotten dirty. And there was a spot over here on the side where something bumped. I don't know what happened, but gonna try and get that cleaned off. And I trimmed my beard this morning. As you can see, I'm looking beautiful. I know, thank you, appreciate that. And I first started back here, and there was wind coming around the back of the boat and blowing it onto the boat, so the whole back of the boat's covered in my beard first. So
It's gross.
it's gross. I got to get that cleaned off too. So now that we got a mobile work platform, I'm taking the opportunity to do a little bit of work. Focused. We have our first relaxing, lazy day since we've been on the boat. So it's been about 2 weeks, I think, that we've been on board, and we've just been on the go constantly. And today we're just sitting tight in our nice little anchorage that we have, and all of our other neighbors have cleared out, and I am making some buttermilk biscuits because Kelly's been wanting some biscuits for a while, so I'm excited to have some biscuits on board. Taking advantage of this lazy time.
And what's special about this anchorage we're still in?
The dolphins? Yeah, oh yeah, we saw dolphins twice yesterday. I'm assuming it's the same pod, 4 of them, and they were playing like crazy all over the anchorage, and lots of fun to watch. They were adorable. I'm hoping they show back up today, so got to keep our ears out because they splash a lot when they're around.
As I say, it sounds like hopefully we will have biscuits and a dolphin show.
Exactly. Should be a perfect morning.
Let's just be the dolphins all to ourselves, because I'm selfish when it comes to the dolphins.
Yep. And then after that, I'm going to try to do a little bit of solar work to try to get that online. See if we can get that up and running.
And I'll be editing. It's really not the worst.
No, it's a nice spot to do it too. It's a comfortable temperature too. Yep. Feels fantastic.
We have the ports open. We don't have any like cell signal or data connection, so I can't sneak off on the internet while editing. I gotta just edit.
Stay focused, yeah.
Forced focus.
Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna put this down so I can make us some coffees.
Excellent.
Tell the people how upset and disappointed you are in yourself. What is this?
I'm
we
not
heathens?
disappointed. I couldn't find my rings that I use for cutting my biscuits, and so I just cut them square. And then I also didn't want to pull the rolling pin out, so they look a little bit goofy. But you know what? They taste delicious, and I don't really care.
They taste the same.
Yeah, they taste the same. We both agree. They're delicious. I actually have some honey, what is it? Cranberry orange pecan honey butter that Kelly's brother got me for...
An extra.
Yeah, brother and girlfriend got me for something. I don't even remember. It was
A boat warming gift.
a boat warming gift. That's what it was. Yeah, they got it, and it's delicious on the biscuits with a little bit of butter. And I tell you what, it's just been a good morning. It's fun making biscuits. I haven't done that in a little while, so that's been nice. And then the fact that they taste great. The oven worked great. Got a nice breeze blowing through here. We're just kind of sitting here relaxing, and it's just right. I'm all right with that. What do you think about the morning?
It's been good. I'm glad that it's sunny. It's not raining. There's a breeze, so we've been able to open the ports and the hatch and get some airflow going through there, because it's been at least like a week since we've really gotten any air in there. So dry out all the condensation and everything. Folded my laundry from Norfolk. Finally, but it's all damp and wet just because the boat is all damp. So even though it went through the dryer, it got dry. It was all damp just from the humidity in the boat. So I have it all out up here in what I call my terrarium, because it gets really hot up there with the sun beating down to dry out some of that moisture, and it seems to be working really well so far. So I might not have wet jeans anymore, which will be exciting. George's unrefined biscuits were delicious, but I told him if we're gonna be in any formal breakfast brunch situations, throwing a brunch party, we need to like step it up a notch. Keep it fancy.
Yeah, you gotta do it right if you're gonna have people eat them.
Yeah.
But for us bums, they're alright.
I'm not a bum. I am dressed for exercise.
Yep, that's true.
I'm gonna figure out some type of exercise to do today. Kind of sad because I don't have internet, and some of my favorite workouts are YouTube videos. I can't do any of them because I don't have like any internet. So it's okay. I'll figure it out.
Just gotta make sure you don't blow off the boat while you're up there doing it, if you do it on the front.
I'm not gonna blow off the boat. I thought about doing it up on the stand-up paddleboard, but then I thought about the fact that if I fall in, it's kind of cold for me.
Yeah, or the dolphins will think you're playing and they'll come play.
Yeah, that was my fear yesterday when we were on the stand-up paddleboard. I was like, what if they just think we're another like big fish that wants to play? I was like, I don't want to play with them how they're playing. I don't want to be like jumped on and slapped underwater and then like tousled in circles. But ooh,
Yeah.
windy. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's getting windy.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll see more dolphins. No dolphins and biscuits.
Yeah, we didn't get them while we were eating biscuits.
So maybe dolphins and coffee, or dolphins and lunch, or just dolphins.
Just dolphins, that's all we
Hopefully
need.
dolphins.
Exactly.
Hey there, sorry about the engine noise. I am currently working on the solar, but since we don't have that, we needed to charge up the batteries, so I'm running the engine while we're sitting here at anchor to get the batteries topped off. But I wanted to stop by and say my wife's adorable. She's up on the front deck, she's doing yoga. She usually likes to use these exercise videos. She's found these people that she loves where it's like, it's intense. I've done a few of them with her, and it's complete body weight, and it's just all kinds of different movements, and it's like a half hour of just complete madness and pain and things that I didn't think my body was supposed to be able to do, that you kind of have to force your body to do to be able to do them. They're a lot of fun, but since we don't have service, she can't do that. So I got her a yoga book a few years ago, and she's up on the front of the boat working on her yoga poses as she reads the book, and it's adorable. I'll see if I can get some. She's gonna hate me if I actually got video of her, but I'm gonna see if I can get some shots of her. How was the workout up there?
Got cut a little bit short. So much for my sunny, dry day. The most part of the work, or the hardest part of the workout, was cleaning up all of the workout in time to get back for the rain. And my feet, last night I put like a special foot mask on them. I got all like at home boat spa on myself. The rain rehydrated all that lotion, so it was like a slip and slide all the way back. So that was the most difficult and dangerous part of my workout.
Darn rain cutting it short.
That's okay. No, I'm just eager for when I can do it again. That wasn't as hard as I thought it would be. So.
Got some afternoon showers. I think it'll clear up.
I hope so. But like, it's been a little too bouncy and there's been a little too much movement for me to like sit and focus on editing without getting sick. So I was like, I'll go exercise, and I can't exercise. So I still can't edit. Maybe I'll take my chances cleaning and popping up and down from below.
Come up for some air every once in a while.
Yeah. I don't know. At least give it a go, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, and I know it doesn't work out.
There you go.
I'm gonna need you to repeat that again for the camera.
We got a smiley face. And what that means is that our solar panels are now charging our batteries. We got 12.6 amps of electricity flowing into our batteries, which is good stuff because the alternator that we have on the engine puts about 40 amps total. And this right here is almost 12 with some shade and everything else up there. But solar is officially online, which is it's a good thing. I'm glad we don't have to run the engine all the time to keep the things topped off. I just want to sit here and stare at the controller constantly.
Because it's smiling at you.
Because it's smiling at me. It's funny, they actually do. It was a frowny face before I had the solar hooked up, and then once I got the panels hooked up to the charge controller, then all of a sudden it went to a smiley face and electricity started flowing. This is exciting.
And it's quiet. Because it was loud earlier. So loud earlier.
Yeah, we had to run the engine and it was a little noisy, but now we can just charge quietly. Just sit here and hang out. Wow. It's a good feeling. I'm very excited to see how well it does too, because like I said, I've sized it for a particular need, and I'm excited to see if it actually satisfies that need.
All right. In search of cell service.
Yeah, I gotta make a couple of important calls, and we don't have service anywhere.
No. We get like a, oh, stop splashing me, it's cold. We get like a blip of one tiny bar of LTE for like maybe 30 seconds every couple of hours.
Not even long enough to download weather.
No, I have no idea if it's supposed to rain today. I mean, it did rain a few times. We don't know what it's supposed to be. We're using our eyeballs, but we're gonna paddle around and see if we can get a few extra bars for more than 30 seconds so George can make some calls. And maybe I can download some of my language lessons, which was supposed to be my offline activity, but I forgot to download things. I didn't realize we were gonna be like without service this close to civilization. So, rookie mistake. I should know better. Do not, nope. No flipping me in here. Ooh. Ba-doop.
We survived. We got our cell service. Thought we were gonna fall.
Stop it.
No, we had to go a long way to finally get cell service. I could barely even see Curious George over there. But we got it, and I got to make my call, and then Kelly got to make a couple calls, and now we're just kind of slowly making our way back because it's really nice out here.
And how much service did we get?
1 bar, barely anything. We are in Podunk, North Carolina. Out in the middle of nowhere, that's for sure.
Yep, we got 1 bar if we just circled in one spot.
Yeah, we had to stay. It's kind of like the old days back whenever you had to like find that one spot and hold the phone in the right height and everything else to be able to get service so that you could call somebody. We're going back 40 years. Not that long.
I would say, I don't think cell phones, not
10 years, probably 10 years.
10 years? You said 40 years.
I know I did say 40, but 10 years realistically is probably what we're going back to, so.
I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, get paddling, see if you can catch some dinner on the bow.
Oh yeah.
Is it called a bow on a stand-up paddleboard?
We can call it whatever we want.
All right, maybe we'll catch one of these jumping fish. Oh, there's George's butt. But maybe we'll catch jumping fish on the bow of the stand-up paddleboard. I haven't been able to get it on camera. That's enough until we're somewhere warmer. My daring activity.
Nicely done.
It's a dog.
That's a dog. Kelly got to go out for a little stand-up paddleboard ride earlier to try to find some cell service, and whenever she got back, I decided, yeah, maybe I'll go out for a little run too. So I found this little cove, and it's just marsh grass, and just this little creek kind of snakes all the way back up in, surrounded all the way on all sides by grass everywhere. And I'm just trying to take it and explore and see what it looks like. It's kind of neat back here. Just keeps on going. I'm gonna see how far back it goes, but I know Kelly's gonna hate it because of the fact that we were talking about alligators earlier. Apparently there's occasionally alligators in this area, but I don't think they're gonna be around this time of year. I think it's gonna be a little bit too cold for them. They're probably hanging out, but keep my eyes out just to be safe. It's beautiful though. I only made it about halfway up before I decided to turn around. Figure I wouldn't push my luck. It was nice though. It was neat to just kind of snake on back into the marshlands and see everything. I unfortunately didn't see any wildlife or anything cool like that, but it was still nice. Some birds flying around, lots of good noises. It's a good time. Sadly scared them off, but I was venturing up into another little cove, and then a little otter popped out of the grass and dove right in front of me. So I got the camera up, and I think I captured him as he came back up and then dove back in. But as soon as he saw me, he was underwater and then wandering back into the seagrass, or into the marsh grass. I haven't seen him since. You can come back out, dude.